Yes. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will try to make these 2D drawings by using Autocad software. Okay, without wasting time, let's get started. So go to software. If you have any templates, you can access it right from here. I'm not having any templates. I'm just directly using this drawing, start drawing. Okay. First thing, you have to look for units. UN is a shortcut key and spacebar you can use as a enter key in AutoCAD. Okay, now my units tab showing that the units are in inches, so let's change it to millimeters. Click on OK. Now this is fine. Now look at the drawing, and from this side from where we can start very easily. Okay, so by drawing I can say that I need to have center lines first. Okay, so let's draw that. So center lines are not like general lines, right? So center lines should like, so it looks like this dotted one. And okay, let's do that. So I already introduced about the layer properties. Okay, click on the layers. We will add a one new layer, construction. Okay, construction layer, and all lines which are in construction layer should be appear in red color. And line type, okay, there is no any line types. Okay, let's load it once on center line. Click on OK. Set the center. Okay, this is fine. Okay, let's close this. Okay, for drawing a line, L is a key. L, enter, specify first point. See, you are not in the or construction layer. Select that. L, enter, specify one point. See, I'm able to create a line at any point, right? So I don't want that. I want this line to be at 90 degrees. What can I do? F8 ortho mode. Okay, let's move it a little upwards and a little right. So this is okay for me. Now let's take this line. So 65 dia. Select line, enter. Okay, go back to working layer. L, enter, specify first point, 65, enter. Okay, now this line is 65. Let's move this line at the center of this line. Okay, select this. I already explained about the selections. Okay, if you select from left to right, it is a one kind of selection, and if you select left from right, it is a one kind of selection. Be aware of that. Okay, move M, enter, specify center point, and select the center point. That's it. Okay, now next, what is the thickness? 16, right? So offset, go enter, 16, enter, select this object. Okay, let's close this. Okay, L, enter. So if you are not able to find these highlights, okay, so these are called snaps. Okay, snap visible points. So you have to enable this option. So down arrow, and you have to enable every single option right from here. Okay, L, enter. Okay, fine. Next, 2 and 45. See, I want to add a chamfer here, right? So L, enter, 2, enter, 2, enter. See, this is the chamfer line. So I am deleting these two. This is only one line I want. Okay, what you can do, Control Z, select all this, M, enter, specify base point as this, move it to up to here. Okay. Okay, now I'm using left from right selection. Be aware of that. Okay. Select mirror, enter, and choose a imaginary line like this. Now select this, enter, specify the corner as a center point, and like this. Okay. Now erase these lines. We don't need them. It is also okay. Okay, now trim. We don't need these extra portions also. Okay, that's it. Obviously we need one line. We will be seeing a line. Okay, this is fine up to here. Now coming to this upper portion, what is the total height? Okay, let's finish the bottom side. Okay, so 36 is the dia. So L, enter, 36, enter. Okay, let's extend this line quite like this. Okay, so this line, when I zoom out, so what is happening, the center line, the scale is being too small, right? So if you want to change that, so PROT, properties, enter. Okay, change the layer properties. Okay, here you can see the layer has changed, and the line scale we will change it to 10, enter. Okay, by layer. Close this, right click, properties, 10, enter. Go back to okay, construction, L, enter. See, our scale is set. Okay, this is fine, right? So I want to move this line with the center as a base point on this line. Okay, select this. Okay, but before that, one more thing is 8 mm. So select one line from here to here, 8 mm gap is there, 8, enter. Sorry, go back to working mode, L, enter, and 8, enter. That's fine. Now move this line with this base point, center point as a base point like this. After that, erase that line. Okay, let's join them, L, enter. Now trim. That's fine, right? So the chamfer again. So L, enter, 1.5, enter. So 1.5, enter. That's it. Okay, let's rotate them. That's it. And mirror. That's it. No, move base point like this. Move base point this. Okay, now trim. That's it. Obviously we need a one more we are seeing a one more line like this. Okay, so bottom portion is okay. Now coming to the top portion. Okay, there is a one circle, the distance of 44 from this center, right? So let's make that C, enter. Is the diameter of the circle, radius is given 8, enter. Okay, now move this circle up to 44, right? That is what given here. So select the circle, M, enter. Make sure ortho mode on and move your mouse slightly upwards and enter 44. See, that's it. Okay, and 74, one more line I want at a distance of 74. Offset, enter, 74, enter, select this line on top side. That's it. Let's stretch them a quite. Okay, 30. So L, enter, make a one rough line, offset, enter, 15, enter. I want offset lines on both sides. Okay, now 16. L, enter, I want lines right from here. Okay, now trim. Okay, okay, this profile is almost completed. Let's talk about the side view. Okay, this is the side view and this is the front view. So side view is completed. Okay, these inner lines okay, these inner lines also we will do it. This diameter is not given, so let's take it as okay, given 22, dia 22, right? L, enter, take a one rough line like this, offset, enter, 11, enter. Okay, after that I don't know this line. Okay, and what is depth? It is 35. So offset, enter, 35, enter. Okay, now I want these lines to be extended up to this. EX is a shortcut key for extend, and that's it. And now trim. Okay, we don't need to trim it. Okay, yeah, you have to trim, but we will do it in a few minutes. Okay. Okay, this angle is not given, so let's consider it as 30 degrees. So how can you give how can you draw a line with angles? Okay, there are two options. Okay, you can see this ortho mode. You can see 30 increment angle is there. If you turn on this, what you will see, you can able to draw a lines at 30 degree. You can see that, right? A green line, extension line is going out, right? So you can make a 30 degrees line like this. Okay, one line I did like that, and one more line I will do in a different way. Okay, L, enter, and turn off this also. Okay, okay, what I do, just erase this, choose the ortho mode, and L, enter, and now you can see 30 degrees a line is created. Now L, enter, and of this ortho mode, specify first point. Now you can see there are two tabs are displaying. One is for dimension, linear dimension, and one is for angular dimension, right? So second one you can see 20 degrees, 19 degrees, that one. So if you press the tab key from your keyboard, so you will be entering into the degree input. Okay, here specify it as a 30. That's it. Now trim. That's it. That's it, guys. I have a mistake here. I did a mistake here. It is because, so these are hidden lines. So if I draw it in my working layer. Okay, so if I change the every single line type like this means what will happen, it takes a lots of time, right? So that's why we are not supposed to do like that. Okay, so then what we are doing, so we are inserting a one more layer with a name hidden lines. Hidden lines, and hidden lines you can choose another color. In my case I'm choosing yellow color. Okay, sorry, hidden lines. Now properties, PR is a shortcut key, and scale, okay, 10 scale is only, that's fine. L enter. Okay, now it is okay. Now let's go, let's turn off this. Okay, wait. Okay, you can freeze, not freeze. Yeah, it is now. What it is means, you can on or off these layers, whatever layer you want you can turn on and off. Okay, now we have extracted the edges of this one, so we don't need this anymore, right? So just erase them. Okay, now go back to layer properties and you can on it again. That's it. Okay, in this way the layer management is a key responsibility while operating AutoCAD. Okay, we should be very aware of it. Now this is okay. Front view is completed. Now coming to the side view. Okay, what I'm doing, and just take line for every references. Go back to working layer. L enter F8 for ortho polar mode. Okay, same thing. I'll be having 35 diameter. Okay, what can I do? Erase. So select all this like this. CO is a shortcut key. Enter, and let's copy a little like this. Okay, because you can see this is a round part, so which is symmetry about any axis. Okay, but the top portion is only changing, right? So let's change that. Erase, erase, erase. Okay, what about length? 48, right? So erase this also. We will take this again, CO, enter, specify base point, write this. Okay, now L enter, just take one line like this. Okay, what is our distance? 48, right? 24, offset, enter, 24, enter. Okay, after that delete this line. The line 74, right? So it is following this edge. L enter, so trim, that's it. Okay, now I need a circles. Okay, okay, I need circles of R8. So C enter, 8 enter. Okay, I want one more, CO enter, like this. And okay, L enter, 8 enter, 15 enter. Hope you are understanding that approach. M enter. So erase this. I want these two on opposite direction also. Mirror it. So sorry. M enter. L enter. Okay. Control Z. Control Z. So this line only we don't need. Okay. So 45. One more 45. So L enter. 7 of the ortho mode. Okay, 15 or 1.5. Okay, 1.5. Okay, we will take it to 1.5. Okay, 1.5 tab 45 enter. That's it. This is the line that move. You cannot achieve that. Okay, leave that. Want the same chamfer on opposite direction, you can mirror it. Mi enter, select the entity, enter, specify, turn on the ortho mode like this. Sorry, Mi enter, no. Okay, now extend. That's it. After that, you can trim this off. Okay, we need to trim this and this also. Okay, these tab holes we need to make 22 distance and 53. Okay, so let's make one circle here. So what is it there? So M8. So standards are, if we want to make a tap in this hole, so we need to keep maximum material condition. So that means if it is a M8 tap, M8 will be the nominal diameter. Okay, so we need to keep 7.5 or 7.2 as a diameter. Okay, so let's do that. 7.5 we will fix it. So D enter, 7.5. Okay, I cannot make calculations here. 7.5 divided by 2, enter. So you can see I cannot make calculations, so let's use calculator. 7.5 divided by 2, enter. 3.75, 3.75, enter. Okay, move this up to how much? Let's close this. How much? 53, enter. See, this is moved up to 53. Okay, now on line you need up to 11. That's it. Move, enter, specify base point, and that's after that you remove it and select this entity, mirror, enter, no. That's it. Now in order to show it as a tap hole, you have to show a 3x4 circle. So what is mean by 3x4 circle? Let's copy this okay, like this. And let's take one more circle for offset. Select this, offset, enter. mm, 1 mm offset. Okay, one is too big. 0.5. Okay, 0.5 also too good. 0.25, enter. This is fine. Okay, select line. Okay, trim. Actually, how to trim this portion only. Everything is waste. Erase. Okay, this is how you can create a 3 by 4 circle. So which should be mentioned for tap holes. Move, enter. So place with center point. Okay, CO, enter. Place with center point. That's it. So this is how you can make the tap holes. Okay, now let's make this inner profile. So that is already done, but you can see there is a one more counter bore is there. So let's do that. So for that, go to hidden views, hidden line layers. What is the diameter? You can see that 55. Okay, that is not a complete bore. That is like a o-ring groove. Okay, so L, enter. 55. 55 divided by 2, 27.5, right? Let's calculate this. So 55 divided by 2, 27.5. 27.5, enter. Okay, what is the thickness? 4. 4, enter. Okay, let's make one more line from here to, what is the inner dia? 45. So 22.5, right? Half value 22.5, enter. That's it. Okay, and now let's trim them. Control Z, extend. That's it. Trim. Okay, now let's move them. M, enter. Select entities, M, enter. Specify base point. More straightforward. Okay, erase. I want same thing on opposite direction also, opposite side also. So let's make a window selection like this. Mi, enter. Mirror, choose like this, and enter. Okay, now let's connect this. So obviously if you are seeing from left to right, if you are seeing from side view, it will appear like this. Okay, now copy all this, move. Okay, from this base to this base. That's it, guys. Okay, sorry, control Z, select all these entities. Okay, copy CO, enter. Specify base point as this, and specify this as a moving point. That's it. That's how you can draw this kind of drawings. Okay, I think everything is completed up to here. Okay, let's make one more hidden line. Okay, erase, trim. Okay, is fine. And we have to make some hidden lines. So L enter. Let me do it quickly. Trim. Okay. So this line we don't need it. Okay. So I'll enter from this to here. Trim. Trim. That is all. Okay. So in order to show this is a section, so we have to show hatching here, right? So for that, what we have to do is we have to make these lines as a construction lines, and then we have to, okay, now let's do that. So how can we do that? How can we do that? Okay, go back to working layer, take line, enter, turn off F8. Okay, let's make everything like this. Okay, sorry, Control Z, Control Z, L enter from here to only center part. Okay, L enter. Okay, this is fine. Okay, Control Z. Actually, okay, this is fine. Let's clear all these. So if you section this, these are no more hidden lines, right? Okay, how that can be show? Select a line command. Okay, this is fine. And go back to okay. Okay, now you can trim, erase on it again, and also these should be what hidden lines, right? So go to hidden lines, make it hidden lines up to from here to here. Okay, this is fine. So turn off. Okay, turn off this, turn off. Okay, let's trim. Okay, turn on again. That's it. That's how you can make the drawings. Now to talk about the hatching. Hatching shortcut key is HTCH. Enter. Pick up the boundaries, but before that you can choose the. Okay, let's change this to 5. Enter. Okay, 5 is also too less. 10. Enter. Okay, this is fine. Okay. 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 Close hatch. You can delete the close hatch in this boundary. Okay. Hatch is a shortcut key. HTCH. HTCH. Enter. Okay. That's it. This is how you can create this kind of drawings. And let's talk about giving the dimensions also. Okay, let's move these two somewhere else, not here. Okay, this is fine. Move little closer. It's fine. Now drawings. So giving dimensions to a drawing is a most key step. Okay, so based on these dimensions only, the workshop peoples will do do the actual manufacture. Okay, so I'm trying to giving every single dimension without seeing that source drawing. So if you find anything is insufficient dimensions, so hope you can understand and you are doing by yourself. Okay, so let's I will explain you, I will show you the approach how I'm giving these kind of drawings and dimensions to the workshop people. So let's understand that. Okay, there will be a no, what can I say, there will be no chances of making mistakes so when you follow a particular process, and that process is, so go from one way. Okay, like you see, this is a round part. Okay, so for making this round, what we need diameters and whatever depth. Okay, so let's make those things first. So for mentioning diameter, DDI is a shortcut key. DDI. Enter. Select this line and select this line. See, it is not forming. It is because it will forms only if it is a circle. Okay, so in this case what we do, DLI, dimension linear. Select this point and this point. See, the dimension is displaying 36. That is what here is also given, but in order to show you it is a cylindrical it is a cylinder part, you have to mention diameter symbol here, right? So how can you mention the diameter symbol? So double click. So shift percentage C is a diameter symbol formula. Okay, so now you can see the according to the drawings, the dimensions are too small, right? So dimension style is a shortcut key to modify the dimensions. Okay, so dimension style, if you enter the command, it will show the manager like this, dimension style manager like this. Click on the modify and change the text height. Okay, for example, we will take 10. Enter. This is fine, right? And one more thing is, okay, so if I change in the dimension now, okay, that's fine. I will make a one more dimension like this. Okay, so what is the procedure I took here to change the dimension? I have to take the same procedure here also, or else I have to use match properties option. But that is not the correct way to give the dimensions like that. Okay, so we have to keep one separate layer. Okay, for dimensions, times. Okay, give separate color. So okay, okay, and let's model some dimension style is a shortcut key. Okay, modify and text size by layer. Okay, let's close this. Go to dimensions and dimension style, enter. Now modify, choose text height should be 110. Okay, that's fine. And text color, that should be follows by layer. Okay, okay, fill color non, text color should be same. Okay, now dimension lines, arrow size should be equals to text size, 10, enter. And here, okay, okay, modify. So text color I'm changing it to green. Okay, click on OK, set current, click on close. See, erase. Okay, dimension DLI, set this point and this point. See, my dimensions are displaying, but this is too much big font size, right? So dimension style is a shortcut key. Let's change it to 5. Modify text 5, enter. Okay, set correct, close. So 36. So still it seems like a big thing. Dimension style, enter. Modify 3 is enough, I think. Set current, close. Yeah, okay. You need to change the arrow size also. Arrow size 3, enter. Then only your drawings looks like very good. Okay, 36 diameter, that is fine. Okay, next thing, I want a diameter symbol, right? So which is I have already added, but I don't know where it is now. Percentage C, Control Z, no. Percentage C. Okay, that's fine. Uh, so height is one more thing you need, right? So okay, this is okay. Up to here, there's no any problem. But if you see it, it has a chamfers also, right? So how can you give that? So chamfer, you have to give the chamfers also. Q, so leader is a shortcut key to use it. Select this, turn off F8. Okay, turn on F8. That's it. And write your text here. Name text. So always what will happen, chamfer will choose CHA 1.5 into 45 degrees. So degree is a shortcut key. There is a shortcut key is there for degrees also. Okay, right click properties, change it to text. Text height we can change it to 3. Okay, every time we cannot change like that. Okay, so PR is a shortcut key for properties, enter, and here text, general text size, it is not mentioned right here. Okay, leave text. Okay, ch chamfer 1.5 into 45 degrees, enter. Sorry. Okay, text size I'm changing it to 3, enter, or else 2, enter. 2 is enough. Okay, move, enter, turn off F8. That's it. What next? Okay, let's close this. Let's finish it little earlier. Okay, now DL, dimension linear, from this point to, okay, wait, from this point to this point 50 65. Okay, diameter symbol, percentage. Okay, next this height, right? D like dimension linear from this point to this point. Okay, again same chamfer dimensioning scheme you have to use here also. So copy and specify base point and paste it right here. Now change this leaders. That's it. Okay, next will DRA, dimension radius. Okay, now distance, so dimension linear, so from the center point to the bottom base, okay, 52. Okay, the total height you can give DLI. You can specify the next drawing also, because there is no more space there. So erase dimension linear from this base to this point. Something got wrong. Okay, leave. Okay, we will specify these diameters DLI from here to here. So from here to here, from here to here. I think this is only need. So this diameter is already specified here. We don't need to specify it again. And this chamfer is also specified there. We don't need to specify. And this depth, DLI. Okay. Next, this what it is? This whole depth, DLI, from this point to this point, 35. So these are merging with each other, right? So let's move a little, turn on the F8 key. Okay, what things are left? Okay, DRA, enter, So here one thing is, so this type here it has a two arcs, two are same radius, right? In that case, what you can say, what you can do is you can specify typical. So what does it means? So radius value is similar. Radius value is equal for similar objects. Okay. So similarly here also we need to specify the chamfer. Control C, Control V. That's it. Okay. What is the distance between these two centers? Okay. How can you mention that? Okay, DLI from this center, from this center 30. Okay, DLI from this center, 22, and from this center point, from the center point to from this base. Okay, let's say distance consider like this. Okay, hope this been 1 hour. So within 1 hour we have even completed this. So if you are also having, okay, one more thing we have forgot about it. So we need to give a one fillet here. So what is the radius? R. F is the shortcut key for fillet. R, enter. What is the radius value? R2, enter. And here you have to choose a trim option. No trim. Okay. That's it. That's it, guys. That's how you can use the AutoCAD software for making the drawings. Okay. So if you find anything helpful in this video, if you learned anything, so please do subscribe to our channel, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Have a good day.